Hey guys, this is Chris Rempel here, and I just wanted to show you a real life example of the type of site I've been talking about recently on the blog. And as you probably know by now, what I'm really into these days is I'm really into sort of forming my own quote unquote affiliate programs in local markets and going after really high ticket markets using geo keywords. So going after uh, you know city-based keywords and otherwise local keywords. And now to do that, you really, or to do it successfully, I should say, you really do have to look the part. And it's important to have a really professional looking design and at the same time professional yet personalized. And so you really want to strike that balance. You want to really become that trustworthy sort of local business, and that's the key to success in these markets as well. So it's a little bit of a shift from maybe traditional affiliate marketing, but not much of one. You know, it's basically about applying the fundamentals of marketing, but at the same time looking the part as well. So I'm just going to run through some of the main features and the main uh, sort of, I guess, PowerPoints of what the CMS can really do. So I guess the first thing is just looking at how professional the site comes together. You can use this to build sites of any size. It can be a 3-page sort of brochure type site, or it can be a 300-page authority site, because it's database driven and because we have categorization. You can build subcategories, etc. There's really no limit. Now the other really important thing, if especially when we're talking about lead gen or even any kind of affiliate marketing where you're going to be using scripting or involvement tools, we specifically stripped out all of the limitations in the text engine in this CMS so that we can do things like this. We can use an involvement tool to take us right to our quick quote lead form using a form and JavaScript script. So that just doesn't happen on a platform like WordPress. You can set up a nice looking WordPress theme and all that kind of stuff, but guess what? When you start putting in form tags, when you start putting in dynamic scripts, it's going to break. And so we pulled out, or it won't break. It's just not going to work. The majority of open source text editors will strip out as kind of like a blanket security measure. They'll strip out certain HTML functions. So we've retained security, but for things like form tags and so on, um, we make it possible for you to do that. Otherwise, it's kind of a pointless system. So that's a part of it. We also have dynamic and totally controllable um, uh, featured promos and split testing on a page or global basis. So I'll explain how that works in the admin panel, but um, there's really a lot to this, and it's basically Affiliate Genie on steroids, except built for professional sites. So I'm just going to hop into the back end here and show you a little bit about how it works. So I'm just going to go through some of the main features here. Let's take a look first of all at I'll just go down the list. Pop-up managers. If you want to have pop-ups, you can. I don't really recommend it in local markets. That's more of a mass market thing, but it's there for you should you want it. Featured promos. This is the big one. So you can add as many promos as you want. Let's go to the new promo page here. This is where it's all at. You can enable a split test, and from here you can select an alternate promo. And it's so easy to do. It's built right in. This was a major thing that obviously is important to us, and it just makes everything so much easier. It's you don't have to retrofit or shoehorn different code sets into another type of CMS. It's all here for you, and it works seamlessly. So that works great. We've got, and you can edit them here and manage them here. We've got full featured commenting on these sites. Now you can control this on a page level. So if you want a certain page to have commenting and a certain page not to, well, it's easily configurable. You can moderate comments or you can leave them open. You can have different types of spam controls and comments. You can have do follow links, you can have no follow links, whatever you decide. So it's very intuitive that way. Here's where you edit your link list. This just goes in your sidebar. Here's where you edit and create different categories. Here's where you manage your sidebar, and it's just part of the navigation. Admin and preferences. Here's where you put in new content. So for example, you can see we've got page title, menu title. So this is what goes in the on the page itself. This goes in the title tag. The category, subcategory, featured promo. Whether it's in the header menu, whether this page is in the footer menu, or whether this page is commenting or not, etc. It's all there. Again, here's the content manager. As we go down here, we've got a link cloaking utility. So if you want to put together your own cloaked links for whatever reason, so if you're promoting an affiliate program but you want to have your own linking system, you can do that. We've got a ping engine associated with this with the CMS, so you can ping the search engines with basically your RSS feed. One click. This generates your URL lists for whatever reason you may need one. Aweber forms. This is sort of the cat's ass, I guess, when it comes to really one of the major edits that we put into this. This is awesome. What you do is you just put in a few different values from your Aweber account. So what you do is you create a new list, or whatever list you're going to use to manage the leads that come in from a certain project. You complete the list creation. You go and create a web form just so that it has an active web form. And then all you do is you grab your username, the form ID, and the list name, and then optionally the redirect URL, the already subscribed URL, and then ad tracking. And then you just click generate, and what this does, it puts together a couple boilerplates for you that you can easily edit and play around with. But it instantly, in one click, creates all the code you need to have a fully functioning lead generation form. And so it's pretty powerful and very, very, very useful. This was kind of the sort of the center point of what I wanted in our requirements doc. So that's a quick look at what we can do with this, and I didn't even touch on the different types of themes and all that kind of stuff. There's just a lot here, and I'll have more details for you in a few days. But this is an example site, guys, and this is the real thing. This is the real deal. And if nothing else, hopefully you get some ideas going just from seeing how this works. And if you're at all interested in setting up your own lead gen campaigns, and even if you just want to have your affiliate sites just have a different a really professional look with built-in split testing, which is super important, and that kind of thing. It really doesn't get any easier, and the thing about an optimized content management system like this is that you're not screwing around with 20 different plugins every time. Deploying one site after the next is really just a matter of creating folders in your FTP account associated to domains, and then just uploading. And you can pretty much bang out sites one after the next. And that's the beauty of it. And you're not stuck with using restrictive WordPress text areas. You can have fully functioning scripts running on your pages. It's really like a very easy way to use Dreamweaver from a web-based platform. And that means you can deploy these fast. It means that you can outsource a hell of a lot easier. Everything's there for you. You've got, again, the built-in marketing functions that are just, in my mind, sort of a requirement. So there you go. I'll have more details coming for you shortly. And since this is really Matt's gig, basically it's Matt's launch, and we're doing this basically as a way to, basically cover Matt's time. We don't really want to launch this as an official product, so it'll be for the first 300 people or 72 hours, whatever comes first. So if you like what you see, I would probably estimate that you probably got to jump in quick. So anyway, there you go, guys. That's sort of an inside look at what I'm doing these days. All right, we'll talk to you soon.